So, welcome to my barbecue sesh. Be in the world, not of the world. Look at these giant motherfucking cards. Look at the size of them. Merry Christmas. Oh, to all. Oh, isn't that just perfection? I pull out, what, 10 of coins, Ace of Wands. We're even getting phallic here. Nice. Page of Swords. Ooh, who'd be spying? Who cares? You have the world in your hands. There he was again, that spy. Children, every interaction you have is an opportunity to contribute to their essence, enhance them, bolster their self-esteem. Is a messy floor truly more important than joy? No, it's not. Sometimes it feels like it is though. But organisation is important, I know it. But you know that when you sustain trauma, what the brain can sometimes do is actually shut down parts of your brain to protect you. And sometimes that'll be your organisation, and that's why so many people these days are presenting with ADHD, where they've got so much going on in their minds, particularly smart people that have suffered trauma. But the good thing is, we can retrain our brains to reopen those parts, and we can get organised. We can get, the brain heals. Question and answers. This is a hard time with my boss. I'm feeling very much abused by him. Can you help? And this was one of Tyson Bannigan's questions. What his response was, it's all about taking back your personal power, standing in your truth, because the truth of the matter is, what part of you is feeling insecure that your boss is picking up on and wants to point it out to you. And that's the truth of it, isn't it? If there's any places in our lives where we're feeling abused by somebody or insecure, quite often it's something within us that's directing the bully to that point. So what needs to be healed? What is it within you that needs healing? If you're standing in your power and you're owning it, who can be against you? It's like with my business. God hired me. Who can fire me? No one can fire me. I can fire myself. And I gotta say, business is looking pretty good. Where we cook up these burgers here, these bad burgers. Oh my gosh. I watched this war play out in the clouds. And basically, it was like God's army against karma demons. You know, the shriveled up old karma demons that would have been quite easily corruptible by these organisations and things like that. You know, the ones who seem to think they have some power and putting magic on people and doing all sorts of ridiculousness, which just doesn't really ring true anymore in the Aquarian age. Like, I think I got gang stalked last year, but I couldn't really tell you because, I don't know, a lot of it was pretty ineffective. Not that I'm trying to G you up again to get started. Please, I mean, bugger off, but it was all unjust anyway. Yes, I was watching this whole thing play out in the clouds. We're on this big, long 8-hour drive, and I just spent a couple of hours looking out the window. Yes, I'd been up a lot the night before. However, it doesn't detract from the fact of what I saw in the clouds. So I saw the karma demons up in the clouds. That's where I went off on my tangent, wasn't it? And then I was like, wow, they're kicking their butt. That's the end of those karma demons. Like, good luck trying to hide anything from the world from now on. And then in the distance, I saw legions upon legions of armies of demons. So what I thought at the time was, oh my gosh, because I saw this big one go, and he rang like this horn, and it was like, charge, you know, and he was charging, he was pointing in the direction of where I was coming from, so I just assumed it was at Melbourne, and I thought it all had to do with the, you know, what happened to us in 2020, the lockdown and things like that. But what actually happened after that for me was the whole world kind of opened up, and there was just no truth that could be hidden. Like, I was seeing everything. And so for a little while I thought, oh my gosh, that's us having to fight all these demons. What I didn't counter for was I've got God standing in front of me and a legion. But these guys, like, good luck, following behind me. And it makes sense because everything in my younger years kind of pointed to, well, perhaps I am not walking with the light. However, I wanted to walk in the light because, you know, my relationship with God wasn't fully there. However, as I got older and as I went through some very, very destructive times, and seriously, I know for a fact that it's a blessing that I'm still here, and there's got to be a reason for it too, otherwise I would have been gone last year with all that rubbish that went on. And I would have, there was a lot of occasions in my life where I was like, wow, I'm still here, you know. And maybe I'm not on other realms if everything, everywhere, all at once is correct. But I'm right here. I'm on this realm. I'm living well, happily. Really eye-opening to see how we do live in a world of zeros and ones, and you can't really just walk in the light all the time. Otherwise, you're going to get people that only walk in the dark, but not really, because when you've got God beside you or in front of you and you're communing with the Most High, you're always protected. Hey crows, what's going on today? Every time there's something messed up going on, the crows will go, or if somebody dangerous is nearby, the crows will speak to me. Let's confirm with the cards. Ooh, they broke my heart. But I healed. This one is up all night now, worried. Not I. Are you up all night worried? I think we just saw a love story with somebody with a broken heart. You're refusing that person now, whoever that was. That's probably why they're done for you. Confirmation. You got a huge cup of love, and where are you aiming it now? Nowhere, but you've still got 2 cups standing behind you. That's beautiful. This has got to be acid Arab. Can you hear that? Ooh, what's this saying? Choices. This situation no longer needs your anger or your pain. Let your feelings flow. Give your cares about it up to the Most High and look at what it has been from a higher perspective and wish those involved the best. In doing so, you are karmically released from your negative attachment to the situation. Oh, that's perfection, isn't it? That's what we all must do. Yeah, regardless of what the situation is, we've got to let go. Just put a card out. They want your body. They want your body. Lilith House and Sign. I'm no sprinkle. However, if a man is dusty, being a ride or die is going to destroy you. How many women know this? How many women are still out there being ride or dies for men that just don't deserve it? I tell you, way too many of them. It's going to destroy you. He won't want you when you're broken, and he will break you. A real man, your man, who's still out there waiting for you. He pours into your cup on a daily basis. And you know what? So men are frightened of doing this, and they've been taught, oh, treat a man, keep them clean. Oh my God, are you guys deluded? Like any woman that's got any kind of self-respect for herself would not be concerned with that. If you're looking for a true divine feminine, basically, you treat her correctly, she cannot even see other men. Loyalty is love. Truth is love. There is no love without truth. And if you've been in situations where all you got was lied to, you'd understand that. You would completely be able to grasp that concept and go, yes, I get it. Because there is no love without truth, and there isn't. So, if you starve your woman for attention, it's a feeling that she chases, and whether she chases it with you or chases it with someone else, that's what's going to happen. Like if you've taken the time to get a relationship, invest into it properly, or don't bother at all. That's why I've been single for over 3 years, quite happily. But you've got to go within. You've got to seek within, answers within. You've got to find what lights you up on the inside. And that holds the key to your future happiness. Follow that rainbow. And if you wrote yourself a list, a complete list of all the things that you want, all the things that you want your next partner to have, and then go through that list and actually see if you are that list. Because if you aren't exactly what you're requesting, how do you think you're going to get that? If you're codependent, if you're, unhealed, how do you think you're going to get yourself or be on the same vibrational frequency on somebody who would actually be high quality to be in a relationship with? You're not even on the same radar as them while you're unhealed. So you've got to get yourself healed. And from you being healed, it'll all flow from there. I'd say that's the hardest thing, healing. Like, I've accepted that maybe that's how it goes. Maybe I don't, maybe I'm alone forever. And is that the worst thing in the world? Probably not. Because the truth is, yes, it's been rough. It hurt. Your past served you well, and you have evolved. Let it go. It's safe to smile again and be the true joy that you are. Self-love, transcendence. Let go. It's so hard to let go. And I think if any of you guys watch many of my posts, like, I'm so dry, I'm so serious, but I'm actually really good fun. I'm just going through some shit, or I have been going through some shit. So I don't, pour myself out as freely as I used to. But this is correct, like transcendence, let it go. It's time to bring in your happy, and just taking direct aim at one of the earth angels' bad karma, immediate and direct retribution. I totally get that. I'm seeing some people who are really struggling at the moment, like with spiritual warfare and things like that, and all I can really say is, you keep wiping the blood of Jesus on everything and thinking that is actually a good thing. The first time I met a demon was after my Holy Communion. That is truth, and I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to say it to any, because I know I have been attacked by the church for my views. I was pretty upset at Pell and everything that happened there. Our Archbishop, who confirmed me, by the way, and the situation that went on there. So anyway, I got a bit vocal, and people got angry. Regardless, they can go through life pretending that they're good people. However, moving forward, because me personally, it's not up to me to cast judgment. It's up to me to acknowledge what I got put through. And I know the church wasn't solely responsible for it. Anyway, immediate and direct retribution. These people who are putting the blood of Jesus on things, why? Just ask yourself this one question. Why would they give you, we're a slave class, so they want us to be in a slave matrix. Why would they give us the secrets to being able to defeat anything? And I'm not suggesting anything except that you go deep within and look for real truth and know that there is a manipulation within the Bible. And yes, you need to have that. Like when they say, turn the cheek to your enemy, or, that's all well and good. But a few of us were saying, well, if you turn the cheek to your enemy, I don't think that was written by somebody who was on your side. So you get what you give. I'm no longer a bleeding heart. We are here on this earth at this point in time to live a human experience. If you're under spiritual warfare and you're using as your defense something that the people who are actually in combat with you gave you, why do you think it's not working? Basically, we live in a world of zeros and ones. What I mean by that is there is good and bad, there is light and dark. One of the principles of the universe is balance, equilibrium, cause and effect. Claim trespass, because you are being trespassed against. You demand, and I demand, restitution. And why? Because we are entitled to quiet enjoyment within our lives. We are entitled to live freely. We have certain rights as human beings that are quite often obliterated by powers that were. And I say the powers that were because so many of us are standing up and saying, that's enough. That's enough, okay? Quiet enjoyment is what we're entitled to, and quiet enjoyment in our lives is not what we have been provided with. I mean, if you're looking for the reincarnation of Jesus, you're waiting for him to come back down, go to a mental ward. You'll find him there and see what I've actually said there. What I'm saying is there's many of us that walk the earth at the moment with Christ consciousness within, and we get attacked for that reason. That was a bit random. Perfect timing though. What all we need to learn how to do is navigate the world of zeros and ones to our best ability. Be the best people that we can be if we're heart-centered beings. We live out of our heart center regardless. Like, thank you for being here. Lover, hater, indifferent, whatever. I care factor none. What I do care about is us all living our best lives because we're entitled to. If you feel anything's hindering that for you, well, it's not the way life was meant to be. And to see so many people saying that they're chosen ones and they're getting attacked on the regular, return that shit to those people. No, I'm not making the signal. This is a mudra and it's a return to sender. Send it straight back because you ain't dealing with that. Or if you want to be an Italian and you want to no, what you're doing is you're dispelling it. Do this. Accept yourself for truly who you are. You're not going to become all evil. You're still going to be able to work out of your heart center. But a lot of the people who are covering themselves in the blood of Jesus are really deeply dark, sadistic people. Like, otherwise I wouldn't have been attacked by them so greatly. Like, why? Why? Did I look happy? Did I tell you I was happy? See that? That's mine. And this is who I am. Every adversity that gets thrown at me in life, and I can imagine whoever I'm speaking to right here, right now. Aries, the Fool. Go on a new journey. You know what I mean? No one can stop you. Especially if you're the type of person that just reevaluates, goes through the muck, and then just powers out of it. Courageously. Like, look, that guy, he's working hard. And then the phoenix rises. We just keep going. That's a fucking warrior, I tell you. And I may be one of those people that's like, oh, let it go. Let it go. Oh, jeez. Damn it. Oh, well, I'll keep going. And off I go. However, my guides, my warriors, they don't play about me. And nor should they. Because I would never stop trying to do the right thing by this earth. Coming through all this fuckery kind of shows who these people are. Psychic saying to me at one time, about 30 different people doing spell work on you at the moment. And like, she's not the type of chick that would just be saying that for shits and giggles. And what your karma is going to be, because there is no longer karma transference, you can't pass it off to anybody else, those karma gods. So anyway, all of that's going to have to be faced at the end of life. You can rectify it now because we're demanding restitution now. I'm not alone. I'm not the only person that got fucked over like this. I'm not the only person who's come back in this lifetime specifically to help you. And I know that that's what it is, because I'm life path number 11. And I'm also an Aries, which what that means is I've already had my spin around, and I actually have memory of former lives of saying, yeah, I'll go back. And I was with, no, actually, no, I won't put that on here. But anyway, I came back. And I'll be going again. The reverberations of what's happened on this planet, and particularly what's been done to me and other divine beings that are here at this point in time, whoever came against them, and I can hear the crows at the moment, whoever came against them is going to be feeling the reverberations of that beyond this life. Right, we didn't come here to play. And whether we were here or not, Gaia's vibration is raising. Like, what's this? I've got how many friends on Facebook? 5,000? 5,000 of you fucks. And I get what, 1 like? 2 views. I don't care about it. I keep going. It's been like that for years. I don't care about it, because I'm not doing this for the applause. I'm doing it to get the message out. And the beautiful thing is, I hear other people speaking it. So, if I'm hearing other people speaking it, I just get more and more downloads. I've got no problem. I'm not one of those people that's going to go, oh, they stole my information. No. There's more than enough information in this world for everybody. And there's more coming. So, keep it circulating. This world can only get better.